up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brian Nima. Happy belated May the 4th be with you. We are gonna be doing something different. My first official action figure review, and we are gonna be doing the Inquisitor from Obi-Wan Kenobi from Hasbro, the Black Series. If you're ready, let's go. So here's the Grand Inquisitor outside the box. First impressions while I was pulling this guy out, I thought it looks better outside the box than it was in the packaging. I know this figure came out a while ago. I was in the fence of picking it up because the fact that it's not the Inquisitor that I'm used to, like the one in Rebels, the design. But I think, you know what? As I watched the Obi-Wan Kenobi series again to celebrate the 4th be with you, I was watching actually not only that, but a few other Star Wars as well. And Rupert Friend did a really great job. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. And you know what? I told myself, you know what? This guy did a really great job. I thought he was menacing. I thought he did a good job. And I'm not going to think about the Rebels anymore. When I was picking this up, I was saying, you know what? This is the Rupert Friend version of Grand Inquisitor. And thinking like that, I said, yes, I'm going to pick this guy up. And he was on sale too. And that even helped even more. So, might not be the Inquisitor that we would all want, but maybe down the future Hasbro will release one. I'm pretty sure they will because it's a very high demand. So Hasbro, if you're listening, let's do this. And with that being said, this is officially my first figure review here in the channel. I normally don't do action figure review, but I do want to layer down in the future, and why not start off with basically a Star Wars action figure and the Grand Inquisitor. And I also, knowing the fact I love Star Wars, I really like Star Wars. I love the story. I love everything about Star Wars, lightsabers, everything. And of course, I am Empire, Sith Lord, all for that. Love it. So I do watch other figure reviewers like Chartimus Prime, Sean Long, Anthony's Customs, Pixel Dan, all those guys. This is going to be my first time, so I'm learning as I'm going with this video. I know they normally show the accessories, so that's what we'll do. Let's look at the accessories first. I think the lightsaber they did a really good job. The thing I could say is that the hilts are really strong, so that's good. The other hilts that I do have, like with the Darth Maul, the first release, it is really fragile. Same as the Darth Vader and the Darth Revan. I could say probably the Kylo Ren's probably the second strongest, but man, this is strong. This is thick plastic, so that's great. You can detach these. And it's a good red too, right? The red is really great. And then, yeah, this, I wish this was painted more silver, shinier, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. But you get custom painters out there probably will customize this. I'm still learning how to customize paint because I do Gunpla as well. I'm glad that you can store this guy on its back, on the character's back. Storage is the key, so then that way you won't get lost. As looking at the figure itself, the design overall, I thought it's great. Soft cape, A1. Mandalorian thing there. Re-releasing a new version of the Mandalorian with a soft cape. Finally, I finally could put the jetpack together with a cape. So, the armor pieces itself, I do like the matte finish. That's super shiny. I think they did a really overall good job. The paint is all there. They painted all the buttons and everything. Good job. There's also some texturing on the boots as well, and the pants. They do the sculpting on the line work on the arms as well, and the armor pieces, it's really nice sculpted. The headpiece itself, it does look like the character from the series, so good job to them. Like I said, I'm not going to think about the Rebels, because if I keep on thinking, I'm going to be super negative, but it looks like the character from Rupert Friend. And by the way, just in case you didn't see his other movie, you should watch Agent 47 Hitman. Great movie. So it's our Hitman Inquisitor. So I know that the next thing they do is action figure review. We'll check out the articulation. The head does go up that much because it has a hinge also in the lower neck, plus right here, right? I think that's how you say it. And the head looks down that far down, and it just goes side to side. So this guy has full range around the neck. That's good. The shoulders does go far that much, but it's kind of hindered because of the armor piece here. It does go far back that much and go forward that much, but not too much because of, I believe it's hindered from the cape or the armor. Cool. And then it does have a butterfly joint right here, so that's great. The torso doesn't have a swivel on the lower part. I wish it had a swivel on the waist, but it does go back that far and doesn't go forward that much because of the armor piece hitting the belt. But yeah, there's no waist articulation, really, no turning. But as for the legs, it does not do the splits because the armor pieces are hindering it. It does kick forward that much, kick back not that much. That's it. That's how far it goes. It does have a swivel on the thigh. That's great. Single jointed elbow. Oh man, I missed that. Single jointed elbow. Just remind myself by saying that. Single jointed elbow, and it does swivel right there as well. And then the wrists go swivel as well, and side to side. Single joint on the knee. It does swivel right here as well. It has the up and down ankle articulation, and it has a side pivot as well. So articulation is good enough. I think it can do the poses that it needs to do. This character is not super dynamic when it comes to posing. I mean, his character itself. So I think it will do a good job. Like standing like that, amazing. So from scale from 1 to 10, oh, he is about 6 inches, like, yeah, past 6 inches a little bit. Just in case the height, if you want to know the height. Overall, from scale from 1 to 10, I give it a solid 8. I thought it's pretty good. There are some things that I wish it was done better a little bit, like the waist articulation. But I think overall, you know what? Actually, I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9 because 10, the waist articulation would be perfect. Like I said, I'm not gonna base it on the Rebels. I'm just gonna base it on Robert Friend's version of the Grand Inquisitor, and I think they did a good job at Hasbro. So a 9 for me. Let's look at this Grand Inquisitor with some poses, and yeah, let's go. So hope this figure review helped you decide if you want to purchase this figure. I think it's a great figure. Look, especially next to the Death Troopers, looks amazing. I know it's not accurate, but man, I love Death Troopers too. So yeah, if you like this video and you enjoyed it, please leave a like. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on your bell notifications. That way you can see the next review we're doing next weekend. For now, everybody, thank you so much and goodbye.